When I say the word IKEA to you, what comes to mind? I'd imagine you'd be thinking about furniture, packed very tightly into flat boxes that you can transport anywhere and lift and bring anywhere and then build anywhere. You would probably imagine an incredibly successful furniture company from Sweden. You wouldn't be wrong. But it turns out IKEA is doing things that you need to know about that are different, unexpected. IKEA is stepping into the modern era and looking to satisfy your gaming needs. They're getting into the gamer business. And they're doing it with a partner, well, the right partner. Republic of Gamers, also known as ROG, and they launched an entire series of accessories for gamers. And I'm on the website right now checking out some of the different ones, and we're going to check out a bunch of them here today. The new range is a result of IKEA partnering up with the gaming brand Republic of Gamers, ROG. Together, we've designed gaming desks, gaming chairs, and accessories that combine high performance, great ergonomics, and sharp looks. And another key thing I should mention, price. That's something IKEA has been so competitive on, and gamers haven't traditionally been treated that well as far as price is concerned. So I've looked at a number of gaming peripherals and desks and things like that, and a lot of them have a premium price tag. The first item I'm noticing on the site here, the Upspell gaming desk. Check this out. It's a height adjustable standing or sitting desk. So this is going to be popular for gamers, but those that also have to get some productivity stuff going on and every so often want to stand up. This is a 55-inch by 31.5-inch desk. It has some gamer styling to it, but most importantly, it's motorized and height adjustable. It's even got a USB port on the actual desk for charging a variety of devices. It has cable management built in, helps you perform at your best, large, durable, sturdy, and you can quickly and easily adjust the height so you can always enjoy an optimal position. And as far as the pricing goes, $549 is pretty competitive as far as motorized standing desks go. Let's start with the desk because everything is built around this. Check this angle out at the back. If you do happen to put this against a wall, this is naturally where your cables are going to fall off, but it also sort of looks like a stealth angular thing going on, which is carried through to the legs of the unit. If you look down here, you can see the shapes. You can see the large feet, which they thought about so that it's going to get a nice grip regardless of the flooring that you put it on. You can see the cable management up there in the back. So you're going to have a spot to put your power bricks, power bars, a variety of peripherals and such. So you have presets on the control here, and that's going to let you set up your common spots that you like to work at. So you might game at a number 1, you might work at a number 2, you might eat at a number 3. I don't condone eating at the desk, but everybody does it. So, and then you can also just do the old-fashioned up and down. So let's get a sense for the height here. You can hear the motor there. Oh wow, this one goes up. This one goes up. I also like that you have a digital reading of which height you happen to be at. So if you have a spot that you like, you can just remember the actual number. This is what I wanted to show. You have a USB port, so we can plug into this and use it as a phone charger. Just a quick, easy location. Keep a USB cable attached over here. Yes! Lovely. I love little extra features like that.
That's super handy.
Super handy. Just a nice, functional, robust, fairly hefty top on it. And it's a matte black finish. Little bevel on the front where you might want to lean. And then we're going to go all the way down and see how low it can go as well. $72. Wow, that's quite low. That's, I mean, you could have that's a dining room, that's a gathering, that's a get together. And then also solid. I don't condone such things, but it's worth checking. The next product, it's called Match Spell, and it is their premium gaming chair. Once again, with some aggressive, some affordable, some competitive pricing. $189. It looks to be available in black and red with a mesh back, which I like. Staying cool, lightweight. Match Spell gaming chair helps you play at the top of your game. Your whole body enjoys nice support, and you can adjust the height of the chair, neck, and armrests sit comfy when the game begins. Ah, yes. So it looks like a fairly typical chair, but then you turn it around and you see this red accent. And right away, to me, what stands out is this nice indent around the lumbar section, which is a section that I care about deeply. That's a part that goes under supported on a lot of chairs. Headrest also height adjustable in this fashion, so it can tilt and it can raise up and down. It's very responsive, is how I would describe it, and leaning back actually pushes the lower portion out a little bit. So see, sometimes you sit forward in a chair and it doesn't follow you the whole way. This one is following my body. You'll see it doesn't come up off my back at any position in here. Now you also have height adjustable armrests, so they're going to be able to get under your desk. So at the lowest height here, we're still easily under, but you can also come up and get to this kind of optimal support position when you have your gaming mouse, keyboard, and so on. We're going to have height this way, so we can also get up and tall if we choose. That's quite tall. All right, so now, as you can see, our gaming setup is coming together. We need more accessories. Our setup is nowhere near complete. It's not even close, in fact. Ooh, look at this. The Lannispolar multifunctional cushion blanket. This is gonna be $24.99, and this looks like a cushion. It is a cushion, but it's so much more. Need more lumbar support? This is something to lie on. A blanket over your shoulders or something to warm your whole body? This cushion is a solution for all of this, since it can be transformed in a flash. It's something I never knew I needed, a transformable blanket, but this is it. Apparently this is a thing that PC gamers need. They're freezing over there. Got the frozen fingertips. You're playing Doom like, Kirk, you're gonna throw that at me right now. Wonderful. So this is it. Lannispolar. Okay, so right away, ROG look to the pattern on the outside. It is a pillow. You could sleep on this. But then it has these little segments here where you can put your hands. I can just be watching Netflix or anime. Don't smile at me. It's a possibility. It's a thing you can watch. You can also slide it in here when you're on the gaming chair if you decide you want even more in the lumbar, as they suggested. But then the magic happens when you see this zipper over here, because this comes all the way around. I mean, that's looking like that's huge. That's looking like a sleeping bag at that point. And this can just be a blanket if you want, or the arms actually go in. Am I doing this right? It actually kind of works. I don't know what it looks like. I might look crazy right now, but I'm sure I do. But to quickly turn your pillow into a blanket so that it doesn't have to be a blanket on the couch, like those look nasty most of the time if somebody likes to use a blanket when they watch a movie. But this, you can go pillow mode when it's not in use. You just zip it up and it's like, all right, there's a pillow over there. How do they make it for $25? I don't know. Again, Ikea knows how to put it together. This is a big piece of material. Man, there's a thing about once you have a blanket or a soft covering, your body assumes the position of relaxation. It's no longer optional. Blanky Town. Okay, you thought we were done. We're not done, because Ikea works hard, and so does ROG. And the next one is currently in low stock, and it's probably because it's one of the most widely covered and hottest in this collaboration. It's also part of this series, Lannispolar, and this is the famous Accessory Stand. Need a helping hand to keep your desk tidy? This accessory stand is happy to come to the rescue and takes care of cables, headsets, and other gadgets that you want tidied away, yet to still have within reach. What an unusual take on an accessory stand. I mean, this is wood, and it's articulating wood. And look at this, the hand even opens up, and it has digits, and it's real, it's absolutely wood. Mostly, I imagine that people are gonna hang something like this, like hang some headphones over here. It's so much flexibility. Some people also want to put a controller in here, like a gaming controller, can fit nicely over there. Oh, I just noticed in this picture as well, you can use it as a cable holder so it doesn't flop behind the desk in between the digits. That's cool. Also part of the Lannispolar, we have the cup holder, which looks to have a fairly robust clamp on it, and it will hold either a cup or a mug. You can see it has the cutout for the handle. And again, a very affordable accessory. This thing is 10 bucks. Look at this, this is good. This is wood and metal. There's very little, and even some foam padding on here to protect the surface of where you clamp it. So we just come up like this, and this could be anywhere on the table, and we just grab the large screw portion, and we are secure. We're there, we're there. Come with cup number 1. Look at this, this is smart. You have components and expensive things. Maybe you have a gaming laptop or a mechanical keyboard. Put it right here, and then you tip it. And you have a terrible day, terrible afternoon. We do this instead. Cup has a place to live, and they've done the cutout smartly in order to enable you to insert a cup like that perfectly as well. And you lift up, you drink, you put back. I mean, how smooth is this $10 item? And the beauty of this is, even if you just want to pick up one accessory from this collaboration, you can clamp this to whatever table you want. That's 10 bucks. All right, this next product, also part of Lannispolar, it's a mouse bungee, and we've seen this from other manufacturers in the past. This is a popular thing amongst gamers. Helps you to manage your cable, stay nimble, just with the bungee on it. It's adjustable. I don't know how much these typically sell for, but their version, the Ikea ROG version, $12.99. It's the legit wooden finish as well, in this dark black color. It also has a weight. It seems like a weight in the base and some rubber feet. So your cable will run through this channel, and of course eventually down into your PC, and you can see that the bungee portion is adjustable on there like this. And this is just going to allow us to effectively manage our cable, so it's not going to get hooked or caught on something at some sort of critical moment, and it just leaves the right amount. We can kind of customize how much slack that you want to have. So mouse and keyboard and desk, you're probably going to want to have a gaming mouse pad, and they've done that as well. We have this like geometric design. It's large. It's 35.5 by 15.75 for $15.99. The wide gaming mouse pad is great for those who want their mouse and keyboard on the same firm, smooth surface. Here you can move the mouse quickly and effortlessly to win even the toughest battles. They're writing these little stories personalized for gamer types. Now there's also, wow, they even got a poster in here. That's crazy. The ROG collab yielded a poster as well.
Is it anime?
There's another what is that? Pegboard accessories. They clip onto the pegboard to hold items.
Yeah, Mo.
They even got a new one here, a ring lamp with phone holder. I don't believe we have this yet, but that's a pretty popular choice for streamers who are looking for a way to light themselves, record themselves. That's $34.99. Mouse mat styling. It looks kind of like skyscrapers, but they're just geometric, so you're not really sure, and it keeps it somewhat abstract, fairly decent weight to it. Did I say $15.99? I think I did. Look at this. Oh, and there's also a floor mat. this is a much different material than the mouse mat, obviously. It's kind of a little bit like rougher type surface, but it's going to be made for your chair. Now, gamers still need storage, and Ikea is world famous for storage. They've been doing storage since before I was born. I presume they've been around since before that. 78 years ago, founded 28th of July, 1943 in Sweden, Ingvar Kamprad. As of March 2021, there are 422 Ikea stores operating in 50 countries. And in fiscal year 2018, US $44.6 billion worth of Ikea goods were sold. Storage, a drawer unit on casters because it's easier to move it around and push it around. 15 3/4 by 22 7/8. It has drawers for things like controllers, and it has some pretty cool power management on the back of it. Where there's PC gaming, easily accessible storage is also needed. This drawer unit on casters is a perfect sidekick that takes care of your gear so you can focus on what's important. Winning games. Ooh, would you look? Oh man, this baby is robusta. I'll tell you that. It has a little tray on top. So what does that mean? It means that things will stay in here and they won't fly out of there when you push and pull it around. Even smaller items. Plus, cable options down to the back, so you could have your chargers, you could have your phones up here, controllers could charge on here. You can do things on here. It's up to you what you do on here. There's even a little hook on the side if you prefer to keep your headphones off of your hand statue. This is another simple and effective way to put them out of the way and to keep your cable managed, because that can get tangly up on your desk. What do we have on the front? Open storage here, another good spot to put your power strip, maybe at the back, feeding some chargers up to the top shelf. Some ROG stylings on the handles made of metal. We spin it around to the back, 360 locking casters as well. And this is gonna let us separate our charge bricks from the front portion of the shelf.
You can do anything in there.
You can do anything in there, according to Kirk. You do anything in there that you want to do. And it all fits in, like that's the other part. You just have this right over here, and look, it's starting to come together. You're starting to discover IKEA and ROG, the collective. You're starting to have the experience. Now this next one, super useful. A lot of people like this stuff, and sometimes it can be quite expensive. This is just the simple thing of adding a little cart or some wheels to your PC, and this can actually help out in a number of ways, particularly if you have like a carpet or something in your room. Having a PC right on top, there can be some issues sometimes with heat and airflow. This stand with casters makes it easy to move your computer tower to the TV in the living room when it's time to clean and you want to reach everywhere. Okay, so there's a couple of circumstances they see this being useful depending on your layout. Also, it's adjustable in width. So regardless of the width of your particular PC, you can make that adjustment. This is a large PC and it is supporting this unit, which is actually, that looks pretty cool the way this chassis meets up with the bottom trim piece on this stand. But as you can see, it's just so much easier to maneuver and get at different areas and plug things in, take things out if you ever have to get in there for maintenance, even just to open the side panel. Wheels are just better in this circumstance. So this one would probably in this setup live over here. By the way, when you have a water-cooled PC like that, you really appreciate the ability to just push it around, because it's like a two-man thing lifting that thing up. Now, diving deeper into organization, because this is IKEA, because you are outfitting your entire setup here, they've put together some pegboard combos, allowing you to organize your stuff in like a nice looking way on the wall. They carry that peg structure through to the cabinets as well, so that you have that sort of multi-functionality. You can You can peg things into it. You can just put items inside the cabinet, as you can see here. So the glass cabinet is $99 and the pegboard starts at 20 bucks actually. And we actually, here's some good examples of what you can do on it. Look at that. In this image here, they got their controllers are up there with the straps, and they've integrated it alongside the glass cabinets, which have some memorabilia or some figures in there. There's some headphones pegged up, and the straps also work for keyboards, tools. The magnetic strip is perfect for screwdrivers and extra USB cables. So there you have it. This is a nice variety of the items. Of course, I have this placed on the desk for the time being, but this would be secured to the wall, and this would allow you to put certain items in here. Probably not your cup, but if you had some figures that came with some special edition type games, or you collect some of that stuff, collectibles will look great in here. That's really what this collab, I mean, that's the majority of the items in this collab. There's a couple that we're missing here that you can check out on the site, like the ring light and that, but this is the vast majority of it. I think it's cool that Ikea is considering a different segment of the market. This part of the market has been exploding anyways, and now it's more options for people that have this particular use and are looking for items that are configured better for the way they use their gear. So whether it's the mat or the cup holder or the accessory stand, or even just a simple gaming chair that's relatively lightweight and affordable, or maybe you need a new desk and you've always wanted a height adjustable one. This is now some options that with really high availability too, is another thing to mention, how accessible it is to a lot of people. So this is going to open things up for individuals that want to upgrade their setup and want to go more towards that gamer vibe in their space. Ikea can help you do that with this collaboration, courtesy of ROG.